Heyo! Hi, Meerkat. The default tag is appropriate for once. Is that for the lurking? Or for the inconsistent schedule? Because... what is the default tag? The only tag that it defaults to if I don't put it on... Oh, the games and demos, right. The category. Yes, it is. I don't know much about this game, other than a friend recommended this recently. And the recommendation I got was made it sound quite interesting. Basically, the selling point, or like the blurb for this that I got was that this is like a Bethesda game, like an Oblivion, but with good writing. So that piqued my curiosity. There was also mention of Scottish accents that were not watered down in this game, which I'm also always up for and always welcoming of, especially after playing Still Wakes the Deep recently. But the caution against this game was that it's very, very buggy. This came out recently. The price is pretty reasonable. It says euros there because my account is from when I lived in Greece, and Sony, in its infinite wisdom, does not allow you to change countries in your profile. But anyway, that is probably £40, I would guess, if not 35. So, in lieu of like buying a buggy game, I'm gonna check out the demo to see if I wanna keep an eye out for this game when it's on sale. So, let's get going, and I'll see if I need to move my camera if it's in the way of anything important in the game. Also, figure it's a good warm-up to get back into streaming, because I've taken quite a break, because work was very busy. And then I've been crunching to get the podcast that me and Space Salt are preparing. So yeah, let's do a warm-up with this before we get back into Little Kitty, so we can finish that. And after that, I want to finish Sable that I started last year. Do you see this? Because in the OBS preview, I see nothing. There should be the name of the game here in faint white, faint gray. Is that visible in the stream? You can see, all right. Right, the OBS preview does not. All right. Confirm. Looks fine. I can see it on my monitor where I'm playing, but can't. Yeah, whatever. Music reminds me a little bit of Hellblade. Camera kill effect. Should the slow motion effect trigger when enemies die from special attacks? I guess. Was a bit loud, which causes me to yell, which is not good. Yell, I don't know. Speak loudly. What else we got here? Yeah, this one. Gliding pitch. Hopefully off means that it is inverted. Audio. Oh. Yes, let's do that. Otherwise, Twitch is not gonna like it. Hope the menu music wasn't copyrighted, and then now it's muted my entire VOD for 30 minutes. Should I ramble on for 30 minutes before I start playing, just to make sure? Quality Oh, I can't change these. Alright, so I guess it's demo. So. We have dynamic resolution though. Oh yeah, it doesn't mute it while you're streaming, it mutes the VOD. I'll leave it as it was by default. I wonder, like, PS5, well, if the game is buggy, it could be also be very unoptimized, so we'll see. Yeah, but I like keeping these for my archive. Right, let's move on. I don't know about FOV or Dead Zone. Okay, so the head bobbing might be something that I might wanna disable. Also, let me know. The music is very intense. It's there was a different music playing, but then there was this option down here to disable copyright music, so I did that to hopefully not get my VOD muted. And it changed a little bit. There was a different song playing in the menu. It reminded me very much of Hellblade, as I was saying. But anyway, you viewers, let me know as well if head bobbing is something that bothers you. If it doesn't bother me and I don't turn it off for me when I start. Let's leave it. Let's leave this on, alright. Use temporal hold. Fucking sprint over here, alright. Where can we put the sprint? There is no that. Reviews and next. Okay. Character sheet. Is that meant to be the touchpad? I guess so. Sort items. Okay. Block and attack. Alright, so I think I could put sprint. Show quest tracker? Map? How often will I be pulling these things up? Let's put it here. It's a bit of a weird to the left, I guess. But... oh, no, I can fix this. Hang on. Let's put the map here. Oh no, hang on. The map here. Yes. Quest tracker. L3. And then sprint is up. There we go. I wish there were more, like, I wish Sony wasn't charging like 180, 190 pounds for the fucking dual sense edge for the back buttons. Throughout your journey, you will encounter members of many different factions, often with conflicting interests. Like myself, with my other selves.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the Weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the Weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
That didn't sound like a question, the way it was delivered. It was the stranger who might do this. So first impression, first thoughts here. This has a very strong Dark Souls vibe rather than Oblivion vibe, which is not what I expected. But if it's that vibe meets Oblivion with gameplay, that will be good. All right, this is demo, so let's go with randomize and see this guy. Right? This guy, or do I do another one? Because if I oh, the thing that always gets me with this is when I get one that looks good enough, and then you're like, yeah, but what if the next one is better? But then also, what if I never get something that's as good? So let's live dangerously. Let's click it again. Nah. Nah. Too ridiculous. That is a nice mustache. Oh, it did? Okay. That's good, actually. Yeah, that's a good... That's good thinking. See, I'm not getting another one that's good now. Well, we're back to the purple beard, but not the hair is not. Was the other way around? Like the beard was purple? I think that would work more. Oh, okay, here we go. Hey, he's too normal though. Okay, let's not get stuck here forever. Like, we'll do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't like him. Alright, fuck it, I'll go with this guy. Unless I go and change him now. No. Shh, stay. Stay. Enter the name. What's his name? Ultimo. There we go. Right. Ultimo. Ultimo. What's your name? Ultimo. My name's Ultimo. Yes, I am. I am Ultimo.
Rise and shine. Shh. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Okay, it was supposed to be very low, right? Because we're waking up. Like, this is more like Oblivion, I guess.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Oh, okay. This is more like Morrowind than Oblivion. Okay, right. What was I doing? I was on my way to enlist in the army, not with a beard. I was hunting. Okay. I was avoiding the city guards, trying to sell some goods. I was seeking an ancient site of worship. Why do we stay silent? Right, what does that give me? So there's two ways to play this. You go for the stats, or you go for the roleplay, and then you just live with it, whatever that means for you. This is a thief, right? Sneak, yeah. Ish. This is some kind of a mage. I'm curious. Let's stay silent. It's a demo. Let's experiment.
Seriously? We've been through this already.
Will he come in and beat me up?
In there.
And I'll wake up again? Let's see how many times we can do this.
Okay, I've had enough of you.
Sure.
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench. There they
yeah.
are.
It's fair enough.
Finally. I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
I wonder what... okay, I think what I picked is the equivalent to not having any class on Dark Souls. Like I'm forgetting what it's called. The one where you don't have any levels to start with, so you can just do whatever you want, but it's more difficult to begin with. I think that's what I picked. But like, okay, it was funny how that ended. I imagine that's how it would end anyway. All right, good to know, I guess. Mead. Why do these have triangles next to them? Oh, right. It's not just... okay, so I can't go up now. I need to press... the fuck is the up? Huh? Okay, so up doesn't work anymore. Fucking game. So I put it to sprint, but... yeah, you restore defaults, I guess. Yeah. Now it does that. I don't like this. Anyway. Right. Hang on, give me a second here, because I really hate doing that. So where else can we put the sprint? What is dash? Okay. Fuck it. I'll leave it on L3. Take them all. No one can see my lovely hair now. What does bandages give me? 0.1 armor. Okay. And we got a broken wooden club. Nothing on the left. Nothing else here. Oh no. Wait. Oh, can I change? I can change. Can change the loadouts. I guess that's 4 loadouts. That's a lot. All right. Like, do I need to put it in everything for it to stop showing me the thing up there? All right. Oh, I got the mead. Right. Sorry. That didn't do it either. You see the little icon next to inventory? I wonder if that means that there's still something to check, but I don't see anything. Bag. Ah, bag. Right. A gel key. Right, fair enough. And what is here? Oh, quest items. Right, okay. My quest, the mysterious knight told me to find him deeper in the dungeon. Okay, I got tired very quickly. I guess I've lost my fitness sitting in that cell. How do I hide the weapon? There we go. And show active objective and use the quick wheel. I got all the fucking clubs. Got all the cool clubs, man. Take the roast. Beautiful Liliana in the Chamber of Ecstasy. Okay. Sir Osbert could not wait any longer. He shut the door behind him and jammed the latch home. In a few determined strides, he approached Liliana, capturing her lithe waist in a strong embrace. Panting heavily with desire, he lifted her as if she weighed nothing and threw her on the bed. So I keep reading, or will I get banned? Let's see. He took her love apples into his hands. Okay, let's play. I'll save the reading for the actual playthrough. Coin purse. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's the roast. Can consume? I consumed it? What the fuck? Did I eat the figurine? Alright. I mean, take all. He's dead, he doesn't need his clothes. Cooking for the resistant. Cooking for the resistant. Part 1. So if someone's, what, resisting eating? Or maybe they're resistant to cooking. Simple recipes from simple ingredients, I guess so. Author Mildred Auntie. Frisiel? Not everyone has refined taste buds, and that's perfectly fine. I'm Auntie Mildred, here with simple recipes for those who prefer straightforward flavors. For moderate hunger, try a beggar's fare. Blah blah, okay. A lot of thirsty people living in here. Cooking pot. Ooh, naturally. Hang on. Use random ingredients. Generates the best combination from random ingredients based on your cooking proficiency. What to have? Flour, groats, and oats. Let's do it. Undercooked food. I mean, there's nothing in there that could hurt me, I suppose, if it's undercooked, so fine. Moonshine. He wanted me to go deeper into the dungeon, right? This is not deeper. Is that blood? That looks like blood. Okay. 7 commandments. First came the prophet, then came the word. The word is sacred. The Pope, his cardinals, and his priests receive the word. The word is the... okay. I usually read all this stuff. It's just... It's a demo. I want to see how it plays first to see if I care enough about it. To read everything. I will read the main quest things. I will not read all the flavor while playing the demo. If I decide that I'm going to do a proper playthrough of this, I'm going to read the flavor as well. Perhaps not all of it, because if I commit to something like that, this might be never ending. Interact. Ultimo. Sorry, that was not my name. Ultimo. Age unknown. Male. King's Road. Red Death Stage 2. Severe skin lesions, notably visible on the face and hands. Further screening tests are required. Strict protective measures must be enforced. Take the what now? No. Treatment records. Okay. Patient is mentally stable, though physical symptoms of the Red Death persist. I've started applying small doses of black henbane to his skin and asked him to keep a dream journal. Progress is strong, but he panics easily. I'll introduce a mild calming agent to help him relax and open his mind without fear. The patient's mental state is worse than expected. Upon waking, he either becomes briefly catatonic or curls up muttering. The patient is now fully catatonic, unresponsive, unmoving, not eating. Death seems the only mercy left. I'll conduct an autopsy to seek possible brain changes. There must be something to learn here. I wonder... So it's just different visits, but we don't know how far apart they are. See how quickly this progresses. So this is the dream journal, I guess. Ramblings of a weary mind. The dark nights here are endless. Everything breathes and calls crisply. The red monk came and put fire in my chest, but I knew it was a good thing. The first and only king visited me the night before. Arthur wept, then reached to me with his hands not 2 but 4. Never closer to the king's grace, then he disappeared. The bleeding heart of the plague beats in frantic despair. 1, 2, 1, 2. I hear its rhythm from behind the wall. I know it. I feel it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Organic machinery that created this place and these people. Put your ears to the walls and listen. 1, 2, 1, 2. Listen. I like this. Should I take the treatment records as well? Let's take them. You never know. Brother Adamus will fix this hole in about a week. Please leave it be until then. Sure. Ethan, 16, male. Quanacht? Red Death Stage 4. Though the body remains in relatively good condition despite the 4th stage of the plague, the patient's mind is a shambles. It seems that the mind is the first to die. We'll need to observe what happens next. I didn't check this one. This doesn't have anything. This tunnel is scheduled to be filled and secured. Stay clear and avoid tampering with it. That is broken. Oh, I can't. We'll see. Ninian, 28, male, Horns of the South, Keeper. Red Death Stage 4. Inflammation in various organs. Maintain strict isolation protocols to prevent the spread of infection. Notify Captain Brendan if procedure fails and subject dies. Patient is being transferred from his room to the laboratory for further examination. Please ensure the area remains undisturbed during the relocation process. Give me 1 second. Right. Take heart. Take heart. Took a heart. Okay. Under which category is the fucking heart? Alchemy. Huh. Restores 5 health over 10 seconds. Increases max stamina by 5 for 10. Why not? I mean, sure. Have you seen the kind of crap I have eaten in Oblivion? Or Skyrim? Well, you haven't, because I've not played it on stream, but... if you've ever played that fucking stuff, you know what I'm talking about. Sure, let's put the potion there. Where are the quick slots? Here, right? Yeah. Wait, I got a torch? Or is it... oh no, it might be some kind of a... monocular? 7 commandments. Fuck the 7 commandments. Note written in blood. To anyone who finds this note, you need to run before they start your treatment, and it makes you realize you need to gnaw your own legs off. I promise that you are not sick, and even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself as I did. I stole a small glass jar when they weren't looking, broke into tiny shards and swallowed them all. Soon I will be free. Is the clue for that in here? Repent by facing the trial of the plague. The word is our cure. The priest clad in red guide us towards the grace. The word is salvation. There are no other sanctities, only the prophet's word and the will of the red church. Do not doubt your faith and you will be rewarded. Huh. Alright, looks like we've reached the end of this. So I want to go and check. How many lockpicks do I have? Do I even have lockpicks? I have 2. I have 5. And this takes 5. Huh. Oh, right, of course. Ah! No, this doesn't take 5. That parenthesis was how many lockpicks I have. This is what I would expect. I guess the point of that was to teach us lockpicking, because... yeah. Fine, that's fair, that's fair. I guess I follow the dead, so let's go see what's over here before we go down. Lisa, 20, female, Little Grove, Red Death Stage 3, plague progression has stopped. After prolonged exposure to concentrated weirdness, right, the patient's body has undergone severe alterations. The mutations, however, may have halted the progression of the disease. Hold for observation. After 4 weeks, proceed with utilization. Weirdness can cure you, man. Or not. Oh, she's alive.
Do you see what a miracle I am? Healed. Healed.
You sure?
I am no longer sick.
What happened to you?
The depths, filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for Sometime. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying, but now all is well. The worst is behind me.
I admire your optimism, lady.
You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did. They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now. I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer. Have a nice day, kind sir.
Don't know if I want to share that hope. Let's not touch that. Helge. 73 male Borrow, Red Death Stage 1. The fevers brought on by the Red Death have left a lasting mark on the patient's mind. He is plagued by numerous visions. Mood changes occur from emotional indifference to religious and ecstatic rapture, leading to foretelling doom. Observe.
Drip, drip, drip. Do you hear it? Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed, but they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip. The storm is gathering.
What are you talking about?
At last, the age of resurrections shall end, and then the once and future king will return. I cannot wait to behold his radiance, drip after drip. With each drop, it gets closer and closer.
You're free.
None
Go.
of us are free. We are all bound, all bound. And to go? No. I don't want to. I found my place to await the king. You can go if you want, but you won't get far. We are all bound, all bound. Trip after trip, closer and closer.
Stone is scheduled to be filled and secure, stay clear, and avoid tampering with it. We found another one like this. Okay. Do I? Can I save? Yeah. Slot. Yes. Sure. Oh. Okay, it just numbers it if you just leave it as slot. Fair enough. Let's see. This is also alchemy, I presume. Yeah. Ah. Do I jump? Oh, naturally with a triangle. Is there anything in here? Oh, there is. Right, let's put that in one of the... Consumption leads to insobriety. Yeah, let's put that there. Alright, that's what that was for. I'm not sure I want to kill the guy. Well, he wants to kill me, so I guess...
I'm not a
Oops. Alright, stamina is depleting really fast.
The power.
What? The power? What? Right, I need to eat something. Let's try it from here. Oh, that's a low health. So let's go with that one. Use, right? The roast is powerful. Medic's measuring tool. Amputation knife. It's all clean, right? I wonder if I need glass bottles to make stuff. I mean, I don't know. Let's take it. Same thing. Crafting reagent. Ah! Does the same apply to this one? Yes. I don't like how he draws his weapon every time I go into the inventory. Alright, fuck it. Take everything. Garbage. Oh, it's all garbage. It costs 3 coins, so fuck it, let's take the garbage. We don't know how we don't know what the economy in this game is. Maybe I will actually need it. Also, what kind of Oblivion like this is if we don't pick up everything, right? Can I open these? No. All of it. Oh. How am I doing in terms of weight? Okay. Is that what I'm wearing or what I'm carrying? Oh, it's up there. All right. That's what I'm wearing down there, and the 21 out of 110 is what I'm... Oh, come on. Sure. Take all the fucking onion as well. Take the pork, the beef. Hold lit. My dear Arthur, I finally arrived at the island asylum and have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughan? I'm not sure. Father Vaughan, perhaps, said that my symptoms point to the very early stages of death and that I did very well to come here of my own will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me and to make sure our son, I write son because I can feel the truth of that with each heartbeat, Erfir, is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am a good cheer. I really am of good cheer. I really am a good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. I hope to see you soon. I love you and miss you very much. Forever yours, Catherine. T.S. I'm thinking of the name Llewellyn. How do you like it? Are you giving birth to an elf? Nice. So, what was square? Because I think I accidentally ate something. Use quick slot, right? And the quick slot is which one? That one, eh? I don't like that. We'll put a garbage there. Oh, we can select the quick slot there. All right. I will still accidentally press square for that. Can't remember what I was playing recently that was first person, that had the interact button on the square. Well, this one has it as well because it's a take all. So you could be like spamming take all, and then accidentally eat your like drink your potions, which is not great. That looks like a zombie. Push, push. Can I read this? No. Oi! Bop. Oi! Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Let's eat some cabbage. Eat some cabbage. Okay, we got this. There we go. What does spoiled meat do? Consumption leads to suffering. Lose 15 health. Ah, I love this. Right. What do we put to the quick slot then? Groats. You know what I'm gonna do? I have a lot of food. Before I go on, there was a... What the fuck was it? Oh, it was back here, yeah. Let's see if I can cook something, although my cooking skill doesn't seem great at this point. So let's try that and see. Undercook. I mean, 16 health over 30 seconds is not bad, right? Woo! There we go. We accidentally made some decent food. Right, okay. And leveled up. Learning how to cook. Fuck yeah. Right, dish. Where's the undercooked food? I want that one. Wait, doesn't it... Can I not use it? Oh, there it is. Right. I thought that was ingredients, sorry. There we go. There we go. 9 health over 30 seconds. That's not bad at all. Sprinting doesn't consume stamina. Stamina is only during the... Okay. Stamina is for dashing. Also, let me see. Have I gotten any... Yeah, man. What am I doing fighting with that fucking thing? Alright, so... I'm saying that, but it does more damage than a dagger. And the dagger requires dexterity. Okay. Sure. I'll keep using the club then. Let me see if I have anything better here to wear. No, I'm wearing the best. Same goes for the shoes. Right. Okay, let's keep going. Eat a bit. Brother Ambrosius' body is being prepared for his funeral, which will take place in 1 week. Please await the arrival of the Red Shields to handle any remaining dangers. Do not enter, do not touch. I think I don't want to go down there because 1 nearly killed me. 2... Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, I need to be careful. Can I can't lock it. The door is down here. I'm leveling up my sneak, though. There we go. Remove weirdness remedies. Handle the afflicted with great care, for their suffering may one day become your own. Record every detail, the smallest note may determine life or death. Brain. More brain? I received 3 patients with mild Red Death symptoms and tested a new treatment using Weird Beast bone meal. Patient 1 had typhoid, not Red Death. I burned the body. Patient 2. By day 3, she acted erratically, scratching, pulling her hair, and screaming. By day 5, she nearly broke free before her heart failed. Her autopsy may yield more insights. Patient 3. Little effect. The disease progresses at the usual pace, but his mind is clear. I'll continue observing. Conclusion. Despite mixed results, I don't consider the treatment a failure. If adverse effects are reduced, this could be closer to a cure. Let's make sure I'm not seen there. Species Weird Boar. Remember, after handling infected animals, all equipment should be soaked in alchemical cleaning solutions. Infected weird boars that reach the late stage should be euthanized to prevent further spread. Safety protocol violated. Entry strictly forbidden. Well, not gonna forbid me. Theft. Is that because it was forbidden? Like, all the previous ones were fine. Everything I've stolen so far is fine. Monster blood. Huh. I would guess this also is under alchemy, right? No? Common. Crafting. Alright, okay, I suppose. Maybe it's not. Drowner Tom. Okay. Notes on weirdness mutations. Mutational changes are not significant, although they span the internal organs. The heart enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists, increased pulmonary function, etc. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, most probably belonging to the deceased. Visible bite marks on his arms. 2. Mutation area overall. An amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs. A 2-chambered stomach with significantly increased capacity. And a natural tissue fusing the hooves with the body. The heads joined together in shape worse than any nightmare. Still getting sneak though. So this is this something around here, or are the... Fuck, the cinnamon dead somewhere. Where? It must be in here, right? Let's open the sink. Yeah, it's down there. Okay, shh. Close the door. Oh, my first one. Father Vaughan's notes. Catherine Guskard, female, 22, constitution, short, skinny, 7 months pregnant, symptoms typical of the Red Death, pale red spots on the face, neck, and arms. Cause of death, childbirth. Notes: exposure to the weirdness might have altered the woman's psyche. Anger outbursts, melancholia. As for physical alteration, the fetus seemed to be much more affected by the weirdness than the mother, as if it absorbed it all. After the first standard session, the fetus started to grow rapidly. After the second session, its mass had tripled. It needed to be extracted from the womb. The mother did not survive the procedure. The torso and head of the fetus were naturally overgrown, but its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be of good viability. More research on subject 038 to follow. Right. So, this quest will be available in the full release of the game. Okay. Active objectives. Catherine died at childbirth in one of the cells of the island asylum. Should I tell her husband the truth? Right. I mean, I would. But I guess that's... we'll find the husband way later in the game. So, can I complete that now? Fucking hell. Pickaxe. To Brother Sefton. Venerable Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you of what I have mentioned numerous times before, namely that the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use, especially when you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of a healing concoction. These are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. If this kind of negligence continues, I will be forced to ask Father Vaughn to revoke your privilege to use the laboratory. May the word of the prophet be your grace, Brother Aaron. New recipe unlocked. Because I read the thing, right. I learned things. Okay.
Sage and alcohol. It's the simplest recipe. I can't believe I have to keep repeating myself.
You know how the young ones are. They dream of dissecting fort dwellers, yet they can't remember the basics.
Before you build a castle, you must first know how to fling a shed together.
I agree. The fundamentals are essential. But the world is moving forward, and the young are eager to make their mark as quickly as possible.
Any novice who can't remember the recipe for a basic healing potion has no business near our patients.
Absolutely. It wouldn't be wise or beneficial to our patients. Brewing a simple healing potion doesn't require advanced training.
Just to listen to what they're gonna say. Oh, that was it. Okay. I wonder if I keep, like, sneaking around here, will I just... I guess I would. Which way do I go? Somewhere deeper in the dungeons. Okay. Not this way. Also, I guess those ones being alive means that he's not gone through there. I needed a pickaxe before, so who knows? Maybe I'll need a shovel as well at some point. I'm not sure whether where. Oh, well, there you go. And he seems to have a sword. So I want to avoid him if I can. Or maybe it's a club as well? Something long. To the side of his leg. Where the fuck am I going? Do I want to go through here? It was going further down as well, so I figured this side, this way would get me to bypass those people talking, but they seem to be on that level. Let's see what's down here. Oh! Is that the guy? Well, he has a bow, so perhaps that is the guy. He's not seeing me. Keep going. Oh, who the fuck are you?
Stay back. I may not be in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I have to.
It's alright, I'm not with the priests.
So you escaped too? Huh. They're having quite a day. Good. I hope it gets even worse. This whole place is mad. From a safe distance this time.
Devour them? Why do you say that?
They play with powers they don't understand. Trying to wrangle the weirdness into obedience is a fool's dream. The weirdness might listen, but blind obedience is not in its nature.
How did you get caught in the first place?
Same as you, I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. I was wandering through Kunakt and got caught in an outbreak. I was kept with the rest at first, but when they figured out I was a Pict, well, then I deserved special treatment. One of the priests took me to a place so thick with weirdness, it scared me. I needed to get away, otherwise, I don't know what would have happened. I just know whatever it wasn't for me.
Do you have horns on your head?
Why indeed? Perhaps it's a test of patience. My hair tangles mercilessly around them. I even need to wear head wraps to hide them. I hate wearing head wraps.
Oh, here. This should speed up your healing.
It should, although I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste. Still, thank you. There isn't much kindness going around this place. It wouldn't be very gracious of me not to repay it, would it? Take this. It might prove useful for you.
What did she give me? Lesser mana ring. Okay. Stuff. Not hit her. Come on. So, came from here. Right. Come on. Audio. Stop acting up. Alright, there we go. Perhaps I should go just talk to the guy that I'm supposed to talk to. Where did I come? Well, I jumped down from there, so I can't go up there. Oh, ooh, what the fuck? I'm not going there. Can I jump? Okay, so this looks like it's not like it could kill me, or or it's just an elevator. It looks like an elevator. Okay. It still can't kill me if I sit under it. Well, let's see. Ah. Right, this was the one that was I could not open. Okay, fair enough. Right, I'm gonna save here, and I'm gonna try to sneak in there. So just to see what's there. Yep, shit. At least I'm leveling up my sneak, so. Which doesn't matter that much because I'm playing a demo, so I don't know if it's gonna keep what I'm doing. Oh, alchemy station. Let's not do that in the middle of this. Oh, fuck. Well. Okay, if I sprint in combat, it does use up the stamina. Let's go somewhere. Let's get the... Oh, fuck, that's a lot of them. What else is in here? Let's quickly look around. Are you gonna come in here? Nah, they can't crouch. All good. I'll sit in here and eat my uncooked food then. Thank you very much.
I've already told you everything, I swear. Wait, you're not... You're a prisoner. Go. Escape while you still can.
Everything you say. I'm listening.
You want to know about our failure? There's nothing left to say. We can't help you anymore. Run. Run away from here.
Talk or I'll make you talk. Tell me about your failure.
We wanted a better asylum. Something better than we had under Vaughn's control. He's the one responsible for the torture. For the sick experiments.
Better asylum?
We really wanted to help those people. We wanted to improve their condition. But we knew with Father Vaughn in charge, nothing would change. We wanted to get rid of him, poison him. But somehow he found out. At least about me. I'm not sure about the others. I never said anything about them.
Perhaps if I sympathize with him, he might say something more or help. The changes you wanted sound good. It's a shame it didn't work out.
Yes. Maybe we waited too long. We knew Vaughn was a madman, but we were afraid. We didn't know how many supported his methods. Turns out it was only a few, but it was enough.
You can escape. The way's clear.
No, I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. I'm probably sick already. Go. Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it.
I want to get out of the prison to see what it looks like outside. But there's so many stuff in here to find. Origin potion. Oh, okay. Respec. Pictish experiment subject first note and second note. Patient records, Syria. Female picked approximately 30 years old, found among the deceased in Quanacht. Read that stage under observation, suspected innate immunity. Exclamation point. Experiment 1. It seems Kai has blessed us. We've never had a Pictish patient before. She was found in a village with a severe outbreak but shows no symptoms, not even early ones. Brother Crispus has ordered observation, but what if she never falls ill? Experiment 2. The patient exhibits visible mutations from the weirdness. The horns on her heads are remarkable. I wish she'd be more cooperative. Surely she holds knowledge we lack. I've tried to persuade her, but she remains defiant. Why? Lives are at stake. She called us children stumbling in the dark, so why won't she help us? Experiment number 3. We attempted to introduce the Red Death by injecting her with blood from a stage 5 patient. It's fucking horrible. This caused a violent initial reaction, but after 3 days with basic healing potions, she stabilized and shows no symptoms. She's less of a patient and more of a subject, and I'm conflicted about the fact. You're conflicted. Experiment 4. Brother Crispus took her away 2 days ago. I worried she wouldn't return, but she's back, and he seemed thrilled, citing her innate response to the weirdness as ready to proceed. He forbade me from documenting it. Syria seems quieter. I should check on her. Okay.
And who the hell are you? Another one of those red dogs? Say a prayer to your goddess and get ready to die, scum!
Oi, oi, oi! Wait! I'm not a red priest, I'm prisoner, just like you.
He dressed in their bloody rags. Well, I see you bear the marks of torture too. Maybe the priest messed with your mind, because one more moment and you'd be dead.
We don't know. Let's not antagonize him. You recognize torture because you've been tortured, or...?
Was I the one doing the torturing? Both, pup. I won't lie. Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes the nail. But if you want to get out of here, you'll need to become the damn hammer.
What's your name?
Conquer. From the Dalrieta, pup, if you hadn't already guessed that much.
Can you tell me about the tribes?
Really? Now's a good time for a chat. You think the red pricks will just wait around while we gab? If you make it to the Forlorn Swords, you'll meet the tribes. Right now, you'd better focus on getting your arse out of here.
Have you seen a hooded man with a bow? He helped me to escape.
I don't know. Barely saw anything, because I was either knocked out or had blood in my eyes. You're lucky to have someone risking their own arse to help you out.
You're so brave and strong. How did they manage to catch you?
With great bloody difficulty, that's how. Those bastards laid a trap, hoping I'd be easy pickings. They ended up needing damn near a full army to take me down.
You don't look like someone who falls into traps all that
There was
easily.
mead. There were women. One thing led to another, and I woke up with my pants around my ankles, surrounded by gobshites in red. I was fighting with me bare arse hanging out, and I still managed to kill a dozen of them. Useless knobs. Someone must have put something in the mead. No time for a chinwag. Just get the hell out of here.
Poof! He is actually Batman. I know who the guy is, but what the fuck is that? Species Bugane. Caution, infected Buganes may spread illness through airborne droplets as they exhale, particularly when their breathing becomes labored. Staff must wear enchanted full-body protective suits. Gloves must be reinforced with anti-piercing materials, given the Bugane's powerful bite. It looks like it's dead, so... Oh no. This way. What's that do? Crafting. That's what it does. Oh! I got better bracelets though. These are all the same. Alright. Still no better weapon? Well, it's shovel. No. Okay. Oh ho. Got another ring though. Increases max health by 5. That's not bad. Egan, 74 male, Fernwood, Red Death Stage 3. Well-defined skin lesions with raised borders. Loss of sensation in affected areas due to nerve involvement. Maintain a safe distance whenever possible to reduce the risk of droplet transmission.
Trying to escape, my child? That's very brave of you, I must say.
I'm not asking your opinion. We should escape together.
Escape? Me? But this is exactly where I should be. I appreciate your offer, but I believe fate has brought me here for a reason. That's why I'll stay and see what happens.
What else can happen here besides torture?
Torture, you say? That's very interesting. I haven't experienced any torture here. I know that whatever ails me, the Red Priests will do everything they can to heal me.
You will die if you don't escape.
I doubt that. You'll soon see that things aren't always what they seem at first glance. This way of thinking has never failed me.
Well, yeah, if you change, if you mold whatever you believe to fit the, rather, if you distort what happens to you and what you see in order to maintain your beliefs, yes, it can never fail. I doubt this is gonna be better for anything. Turns out it is. Okay. Conqueror, 42, human male, Dalriata, Gunvaldr tribe. Red Death stage. No visible signs of Red Death like skin discoloration, inflammation, or fever. Remarkable physical resilience and strength. Severe aggression. Administer high doses of sedatives. Ensure the patient is well restrained. Approach with utmost caution. I'm gonna stop picking up older clothes because I'm gonna have to drop them at some point and that'll be boring. They're not that heavy, but eventually they will be. Right, okay. Oh, I came from in here, right. Traitor! Ian, 55 to 60, male, Roskri, Red Death Stage 2. Severed anterior part of the frontal lobe. Didn't affect the progression of Red Death symptoms. This patient is prone to self-harm. Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Hear me.
What have you done to yourself? The cell is open, you can go now.
Now.
Daiga, 43, female, Whitefield, Red Death Stage 5. Severe disability due to nerve damage and muscular atrophy. In the event of an emergency procedure, follow enhanced protective measures to ensure the safety of all brothers involved. She seems to be standing.
You're not a priest. Get out of here. Go away before they see you with me.
I want to help you.
Help? There's nothing wrong with me anymore. The priests cured me, you see. I just need a few days to recover, and then I'll be able to go home.
You don't look cured.
I look much better already. In a few days, you won't even see a trace of the illness.
My mistake.
I don't need your help.
Oh, we're back here. Shit. Alright, it's okay. I should be able to, like... Where did it go? So I went in there. Right, let's go try the alchemy table. Station. I seem to have left. Alright. So wait, I can use... Oh no, that's sage and mead. Craft it. Why not? Alright, that's it. I can do one. Okay, we saw how that works. Pretty simple. I guess we need the recipes, I guess. It's all very, very familiar. I can see the like. Wait, that said blood clot. It's a big blood clot. Yeah, it feels it's like I'm playing like an Oblivion or Skyrim mod, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing. Like, there have been some amazing mods. It also has a vibe that reminds me of like a lot of like mid-tier games that would come out during the 360 era, or those years anyway, which are quite rare these days. And I guess it has a vibe that would be. This is a game that would have come out only on PC at that point, but now, because games are expensive to make and one needs to put them out whenever they can, and also, like, I'm saying that, but at the same time, consoles have become more unified and normal compared to how they were back then, so they're perhaps easier to port to, and there's a big audience, especially in the PS5, so it's nice that these games are coming out on consoles as well. But this really looks and plays and has the vibes of a PC game in a good way. Blood, Hearts and Guts, The Alchemy of Viscera. Author Kilmund the Scarlet. An alchemist worth of their craft must embrace the visceral. Alright, I'm not gonna read this thing now. This is... Oh, we got a recipe. I was gonna say this is more flavor, and I wanna get out of here and see what it looks like on the outside. Alright, what did it give me? Bloodsucker potion increases lifesteal. Okay. Wait. Are all these the guys that came after me? Did that hooded guy come and kill them all? It's probably what happened, huh? Okay. There's a lot of fucking blood. Do I just go down? No, let's not do that. Let's go find him. He probably leads us outside. He'll probably lead us outside. Yeah, I miss that weirdness and junkiness that comes out of like ambition combined with low budgets of that time in gaming. Like this game almost makes me feel nostalgic, even though I've not played it before. Cooking! Oh, I don't have any ingredients. I can rest, however. No.
You took your sweet time, eh? But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Who are you?
Great question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Oi, I got questions.
I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until
I didn't read the rest of the dialogue options there because I thought we would just go through them all. But I guess not. I guess whatever I asked, he would probably say the same thing, because he doesn't want to talk to us in here. So let's head out. I wonder about the... Oh, shit. I do wonder about the music, though, because... Like, I wanna play it off stream as well. To see if the music is different. Because we have it as off for licensed music. Oi, fuck. Okay, tap block right before the enemy's attack lands to execute a parry. That is not something that Elder Scrolls had. A successful parry prevents all damage and drains a hefty amount of the enemy's stamina. Important, unless you have a shield in your offhand, parrying is unavailable when you have spells equipped. Right, okay. Most enemies have a stamina bar displayed beneath their health bar. When the stamina is fully drained, they enter a staggered state. Becoming vulnerable to your attacks until the stamina regenerates. Okay, that's gonna be a hard one to practice here, although I can try it. No, that didn't work. Oops, wrong button. That is not... yeah. No. Oh. Okay, he wasn't that difficult to beat, right? I tend to be bad at parries. With the exception of, like, I got kind of the hang of it in Bloodborne, but generally speaking, I'm not good at it. Commentary to Brother Eustein's Underground Wonders. Boom. Okay. Again, anyone's watching who doesn't know me, I tend to read all these things normally. But because I'm playing the demo, I'm not gonna go and read every flavor thing I find. I want to get a sense of the game to decide whether I want to keep it in my wish list or not. This is cool. Sounds a bit of a Necropolis vibe. Terrell's diary. Brother Yere fell into the abyss. May Kai watch over his soul. He sacrificed daughters that lay in planks. Won't work. They simply won't hold. There's a force blocking the passage. The bridge's outline is visible, yet Yere's thrown rocks met only air. There must be a mechanism or spell we're missing. I can't give up now. The secret's on the other side. Call to me. I'll be the first to cross the bridge if anyone kills me. Uh-huh. Interesting. I was expecting that this would lead me outside, but it seems to be leading me further in. Weird plasm. Whack? What do you mean? What's whack? Oh, right. That was the start of writing something. Until Dawn movie. Oh, interesting. I'm really curious what you'll think of it. Yeah, this looks good so far. I'm missing a little bit of the flavor and the lore because I'm trying to kind of get through it a little bit more quickly so I can see how it opens up. Because it does look like some of these games, well, Elder Scrolls has a pattern where it starts you in a cave, but quite quickly it gets you outside and there's a moment of awe where you and presentation of the whole world in front of you. So I like that effect a lot. The Elder Scrolls like games, and I'm thinking here all the like full mode conversions and stuff, they tend to kind of overdo it with a cave start. Like it sometimes like they go on for so long that I'm starting to lose a little bit of my patience with it and I kind of want to get out. What was the one that had a pretty bad opening? It was an Oblivion full conversion. No, Enderal. Enderal. There was an Enderal, and I think it was the second one? Or was the first one also called Enderal? It was a German mod. The second one had also English translation. I can't remember now. What's it called? Anyway. I do wonder though if what I'm not reading is clues about how to get across. The four-dweller diorama unsettles me. Why does it look so dead? Previous depictions showed living beings, and the skull, so similar to ours, it's eerie. It resembles a menhir, yet menhirs were supposedly raised by Merlin. But how could ancient four-dwellers foresee what Merlin would create? 7th of Hawthorn Moon 442. At last, proof Merlin didn't create the menhirs. We found one buried in the labyrinth. Brother Hugger is studying it now. If we're the first to explore the Isle of the Dead's depths, Merlin couldn't have invented the menhirs. This truth will shake Avalon's faith in that old charlatan. The word of Prophet Kai shall finally prevail. Alright, I think I need to go even deeper. Oh, bow. Bow, finally we get a bow. Finally we get a bow. There we go. Nice. How do I change like that? Let's see how effective the bow is in this game. Oh no, okay. Oops, what the fuck is that? Well. Oi! No. How do I... There. Damn it, where? Wish I had gotten him with his back turned to see how effective the bow is when we're sneaking, but try the next one. That's a sight. But the Hugger's diary. Question remains: is there significance of this menhir having 3 arms, not 4? How can we examine it without touching it? Poor Father Abbe touched it with bare hands and vanished, as though he never existed. Shocked, the Pope forbade anyone from touching it again. Still, I hear it whispering my name. I know I should report it, but I don't want to. Someday I'll answer its call and claim it was Kai, even if it wasn't. I need to know. Naturally, we're gonna touch it. The light of menhirs is fading. Without them, the weirdness will shroud the entire something something. Oh. This picture looks like a fucking painting. I thought it was like a loading screen. I need a screenshot. Here we go. Wow, this is looking very impressive. Well, I wanted to see how the game opened up. There you go. Well, this is not the game opening up. I think we're having a vision, but the moment of awe, I think this was the game going, ha, you spoke too soon, my guy. Okay. Good stuff.
It's not here.
And the music is great as well. This is such impressive imagery. Oh, we can loot in here. Maybe this is not a vision. Maybe we've been transported somewhere then. Huh. Is this Avalon? I'm not familiar with the Arthurian legends, to be fair. Even though I've watched a lot of Merlin. somewhere someone who takes the Arthurian legends very seriously is shocked and appalled now. That's most of my exposure to that lore is Merlin. The YA show, right? Not the film. With the guy who looked like, what's his name? Megadeth had a drummer during the World Needs a Hero era that looked very much like that actor who played Merlin. The sky looks amazing. Go up here. Let's take another one. Okay, time to touch the big shining ball. Oh, talk to it.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
Am I? What are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
What is this place?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison deep in the weirdness.
Oh, this is the weirdness. I mean, it's weird. Why are you here?
And you? Why are you here?
I think I was transported here by morbid statue.
Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
Wait. Okay.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
I wonder if I can die if I fall. I mean, oh, what's going on there? I don't want to try it because it will ruin the flow, I guess. But no, I wanted to see if I could zoom, but.
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Foredwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs. Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that. We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
Oh! Shit. Oh no! I thought there would be static, that this was the setting. Fuck. Wonder how hard they are to kill. No. Dodge. I shouldn't be hitting up there because there are more up there. At least this spear has reach, so I can stay at almost safe distance. Okay, got him. I didn't expect combat during this section. That's probably the end of the demo.
Far
not mistaken, this this setting is a tabletop RPG as well. Like, that's what it is, and the game is based on that. I don't know anything about it. It's just when I searched Amazon to see if there's a physical version of this game, all it brought up was the tabletop stuff. Very different, like the imagery and the style to what I have associated with the Arthurian legends. Like, this doesn't have a high fantasy vibe at all. So I wonder if it will manage something that... If it will manage what... Oh, we'll keep playing. So I was saying, I wonder if it will manage what The Witcher managed to do for me. That, like, a setting that normally would find kind of... not boring, but just uninteresting. Or very mildly interesting, I suppose. And the way The Witcher handled its setup was so it ended up being not just interesting, but one of the best games I've played and the most engaging ones. So I wonder if this will manage to make me interested and care about the Arthurian legends, because this is not the imagery I've associated with that. This looks fucking alien. Grotesque. What do I do here? I go there. Oh.
I am his hunger. The craving for what was beyond reach.
Bind the soul to the stone, I guess.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
Way to break your immersion.
Ah, yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. The Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one.
That's not a bad place to be, to have Arthur owing you. I didn't really have a choice.
It may not seem like it at times, but one always has a choice. Even if it's as simple as pushing onwards when others might back down. You brought me back. This is what matters, and for that, I am grateful. But now, let us leave this place and head to Avalon. I need to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me. Or would you rather stay in this wretched place?
What even is this place?
I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer.
Why were you imprisoned here?
Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude, and these are all the details I have. Perhaps in time I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What is happening? No!
Well, he's a wisp again.
I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have.
I don't know if I want you inside my mind, man.
Like it or not, fate has bound us together. Best to make the most of it. I think you'll find I can be quite helpful. And judging by the look of your skin, and by the cured tone of your hands, I've helped you out already. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience.
Let's make way for Avalon then.
What an adventure this will be.
A world to win. King Arthur asked me to find more pieces of his soul in order to bring him back. Back in the caves. I want to see the outside. You've unlocked your first soul fragment. From now on, you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with various machinery left behind by the Four Dwellers. Additionally, the power of King Arthur has healed you from Red Death. Great. Okay, and now the bridge should open properly. Yeah, there we go. This is a fucking long demo, huh? I didn't expect it to take this long. I thought, it's gonna be like an hour. Like, I know I'm playing slowly, but... Alright, I'm gonna stop exploring everything so we can see the end of the... Soul fragments can grant you a measure of King Arthur's power. I was gonna say so we can see the end of the demo, but... Alright, maybe this is the end of the demo. Activate a soul fragment with R3. Experience temporary effects such as increased damage and slow time. Rest at a bonfire. And select the appropriate option to recharge the king's power. Oh, is it just so I can skip it? No. Oh. Oi! Don't throw rocks at me. If I stay really close, this is it. Right, okay, I thought it was something more difficult. Yeah, I guess I thought so too, but like, I guess the game is slow, so they have to do the demo really long. Which perhaps also shows confidence. Not that I'm complaining, right? It's just I wasn't prepared for... There we go. There we go. The moment. We've stepped outside. We're on the shore.
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it.
Sorry, I was having a chat with Arthur.
I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long?
Send me through. You sent me even though you knew what was there, didn't you?
I had my suspicions. What I didn't expect was you walking back free of the sickness. So go on. What did you find in there?
I found King Arthur.
You found him. I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you.
Oh. I don't understand.
Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day. My job is to make sure it won't ever happen again.
Oh, shit.
And this means you have to die. I'm truly sorry.
Right. Okay. What, I died? That was it? Yeah, I'm meant to die, I suppose. Am I?
I'm sorry, but that had to be done. It shouldn't leave any lasting damage.
What the hell?
I had to do it. I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago. You've seen, no, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again.
Start making sense, please.
You've found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening.
So you just killed King Arthur?
No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress.
What do I have to do with all this?
What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be killed. That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey. My goal is to destroy King Arthur, to get rid of him, once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them.
I don't care about that. And why killing Arthur is so important to you?
He's the reason the world as we know it is coming to an end. Every time they resurrect him, the weirdness grows stronger. Soon it will cover all of Avalon, and nobody will survive that. I've been cleaning this mess for a long time now, and I truly wish for this nightmare to end.
You realize you're asking for my help right after you attacked me.
I stand against the most powerful being Avalon has ever seen. This requires caution. What would you do were you in my place? Kindly ask your target if it wants to be killed. Please. And if you really must know, the spell I used on my sword couldn't have harmed you. I knew that, you were surprised, I got the upper hand, and now you're safe and sound. Can we leave this behind, or did I judge you incorrectly and you'd like to waste some more of our time and cry about it some more?
So what's your plan then?
The plan is to steal Excalibur, or at least what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed.
Is it impossible to steal such an artifact?
We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
Where's Excalibur now?
The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest.
Let's
I
go.
have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here, have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
From now on, whenever you'd like to rest, level up, or cook something, you can set up a bonfire in the game world. To do this, simply open the quick wheel. Whispers represent fragments of memory unlocked by your mysterious companion. You can well, he's not a mysterious companion at this point. You can discuss them with him by the campfire. Okay. I should make a bonfire and rest for a bit. I learned that Caradoc, the knight who broke me out from an island asylum, wanted to steal Excalibur from the Horns of the South, and it seems that to do so, they were supposed to meet with the captain of this place, a man called Brendan. Okay, this looks like a good place to make a bonfire. Up. Place. I guess talk. It seems to be the only thing I can do.
Ah, I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are.
So that didn't work.
He tried. It must have failed.
Oh.
Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck.
Well, I don't know, it's for us. Do you know what happened?
I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled me back, didn't you? Or have I never left?
Caradoc hates you. He said you don't deserve to return.
Hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me. As if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing.
So you don't know this Caradoc?
No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it.
What do you remember?
I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence.
So we're off to steal Excalibur?
It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Right. How much longer will this demo go for? Okay, I'm hoping it ends after I go on the boat, because if it keeps going, I think I'm gonna stop, because because I'm also wondering, will me, like, when I start the actual game, because at this point, spoilers, I am sold. I want to play this. will I have to redo all this, or will I be able to continue the save? Also, I will want to redo this because I didn't like create the character seriously.
Ready? Hop on the boat.
All right, let's go.
There is a dream that haunts me.
Okay, this is the end of the demo.
A most dreadful nightmare, truly. It tears at me. The fortress of stone and valor, which I struggled to build, is now slowly crumbling into ruin. The land, caught in a perpetual autumn, yields to decay. A futile sacrifice remains.
At least we know now which season to play this in.
The horns of the south.
Unless it's symbolic autumn, it's not
A
like,
shield, now weakened,
like an in
cracked by
decline.
time, fails to protect my people. A profound betrayal has befallen those most loyal, yielding only despair. I am left paralyzed, powerless. Not more than a witness. My people, my legacy, everything is collapsing. They hailed me as the once and future king. Only now do I understand the horror of that title.
Alright, thanks for playing our demo. Our team has put tons of effort and passion into creating Tainted Grails, so we hope you enjoyed it. I did. Full game will have 50 to 70 hours, so probably looking at 150. Of branching content, full of quests, memorable NPCs, items, perks, and tons of secrets to discover. We're aiming for a premiere in Q2, so stay tuned for launch. If you enjoyed this demo, we would appreciate spreading the word. See you in a bit. I have spread the word. Oh, I really like this. It has such an old game vibe to it that I really missed, and it's managing to do two things together that combine to make this really appealing to me, which is it's catering to some nostalgia that I have for this era of gaming, while at the same time being fresh. Like, it's a new thing. I am intrigued. It doesn't feel formulaic. This was like, what, 2.5 hours of a tutorial, basically? And it wasn't predictable. It allowed me to branch out, experiment with things. They don't really hold my hand. It was difficult but manageable. Like, it managed to, like, I was scared at times, but the difficulty was just the right level for me to get through while feeling like, oh my god, am I gonna get through this shit. Oh, I managed it. Really good stuff. That's the fine line of maintaining flow in a video game. That's really hard. And it's really hard not just because it's hard to do it, but it's hard to like match it with player level so that it can be challenging while at the same time just enough for you to be able to get through it. I like the twist on the legend. that we got at the end, that somehow it is the Nutters who want the king to return, and every time he returns the world gets worse. And yet we have him in our head. And I'm wondering, like, do I have a choice now? Do I tell Caradog about this? And also it seems like it has potential for something interesting here. Arthur does not know what the world is like. He's either forgotten because he's not whole, or he's seen a very what's the word I'm looking for? Catered version of the world to him. So it would be interesting to see how they handle this. Like he will see the world through our own eyes. So it will be unfiltered. Will this change him? Will he return whole and smite down the, I don't know, all his believers because they've completely distorted whatever his view and vision of the world was like? So the Arthur they believe in, and the way they believe in him, and the way they've molded the world to be, if that's completely different to what his version was, that would be an interesting thing. It's like God coming down to earth and going, what the fuck have you done here? that's not where I left. Good stuff. And again, acknowledging that this is based on other source material, so it's not. Usually, that kind of source material has a lot of depth, so I'm hoping it will be interesting. And not a by the numbers thing. Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't know when I'm gonna get around to actually playing this though. Because I have a lot of other things to get through, and if it is buggy overall, I would be very reluctant to go through it like soon, because if I get to the, I don't want to get to the point. You did notice some interesting bits of the source material as well. Okay. And I ignored a lot of the flavoring, a lot of the flavor in the setup here because I wasn't reading everything. Yeah, awesome stuff. Good recommendation. You know who you are. So, right. As I said, I don't know when I'm gonna get around to it. I'm happy to wait until it's been patched quite a bit. I don't want to risk coming across a game-breaking bug and not being able to finish the game. I've had this experience before with New Vegas and it wasn't great. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see which platform this is better to play in a year from now, perhaps, and then we'll do it. I hope I don't need to play it on PC with community mods, because I don't know if my PC will be able to handle this and stream. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Yeah, interesting premise, interesting twists. The visuals are fucking amazing. Combat is not my favorite thing. It does play very much like Elder Scrolls, older Elder Scrolls, and it has all that Elder Scrollitis, Elder Scrollitis that is almost comforting, which is nice. So I played enough Skyrim. I don't want to play more Skyrim. Like, I want to play more Skyrim for the vibes, but I want to play something that is interesting. Skyrim is not very interesting. Having said that, I'll probably stream some Oblivion this summer, but yeah. It's like orzo soup. It's comfort food for me. So yeah, thanks for coming along on this demo with me. Hope you enjoyed it. I will be back. Not sure when. I'm on a holiday this week, so I'll probably do more streams. I want to get back to streaming, so maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll do some little kitty and see if we can end this. If we can finish this, maybe the next couple of streams, and then finish Sable before I get back to work next week. So we can then figure out what our next games are. I may do a co-op stream with Space Otter as well sometime soon. Can't remember what we discussed. But yeah, hope you have a good night. I'll catch you perhaps tomorrow, perhaps the day after tomorrow. Keep your notifications on, or I don't know, follow me on Mastodon. And don't be put off by the fact that I'm not posting there about my streams. If anyone watching me here follows me there, I'll start posting about my streams. I don't want to just spam strangers about when I'm streaming. This seems like I don't know, yelling into nothing. Hey, I'm streaming. Okay. like the pigeons in my old Starting Soon. What? What's a stream? Why? Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night. What? Is it this one? Yes. Thanks for watching.